test, test, test. Testing. Testing. All right, we're ready for basketball here at Zionsville High. Steffi all in the game tonight. Zionsville getting ready to visiting McCutcheon Mavericks. It's senior night tonight here in Zionsville. And we have a newcomer to the starting lineup tonight, Parker Dunchey, who also quarterbacks the football team and is a starting pitcher on the Zionsville baseball team. He was injured in his last football game of the season, an ankle injury, and he is just now making his debut for Zionsville in his senior year, their last home game. So the starting lineup tonight for Zionsville is Aaron Powell, Scott Panola, Andrew Dockich, Dalton Judd, and Parker Dunchey. And Parker wins the tip, and then he is taken out of the game. The Zions just wanted him to get a little action. Senior night of move there by head coach Scott Busick. And now we'll have the real up here between Scott Panola and number 50 for McCutcheon, Trevor Lockwood. And the ball up, and Panola wins the tip. Andrew Dockich with the ball. Zionsville working it around here. And possession of the game. Zionsville, if you're watching at home, is in their home white uniforms, all white, with green McCutcheon in their visiting yellow uniforms. And burgundy trim as Dalton Judd throws it away. So a turnover Zionsville game. Ball will now go back to the Mavericks. Number 22, or I'm sorry, Neal inbounds the ball. Number 4 tonight, Trey Shopmore for McCutcheon. And in they go early to the big Lockwood. He misses a layup. Zionsville controls the rebound, and now we're back the other way. A lot of stagnance here by the Zionsville offense. Jake Mann calling for them to move around. And with the ball, the key here. Now back to Dockich, and he'll set it up. This very long possession here by Zionsville. Remember, there's no shot clock in high school basketball here in the state of Indiana. And Jake Mann finally with an open. misses long. Rebound to Trayshawn Hurd. And he's flying back the other way. Now a three-pointer on the way is up and good by Mark Neal. He's also a sophomore. So the backcourt for McCutcheon tonight, both sophomores. 5'10", Trayshawn Hurd, and the 6'2" shooting guard / forward. That's Mark Neal. And another three. Big man is missed, but Aaron Powell gets the rebound and throws it way long out of bounds. Ball will go back to McCutcheon. 2.5 minutes into the game, Zionsville trails 3-0 at home against McCutcheon. Lockwood in the post, kicks it back out, and shot on the way by McCutcheon is long. That was missed by number 42, Nathaniel Acree. Dockich with the ball for Zionsville the way. And thrown away by Dalton Judd. Now Trayshawn Hurd on the loose. He'll take it up. And no foul called underneath. They let him play on. Hurd makes the layup and extends the McCutcheon lead to 5-0. Three for Dockich out of the corner is short. Rebound by Trevor Lockwood. He turns it over back to the Eagles, and Judd. Now Dockich back kick up for the layup, and he's fouled by number 22, Mark Neal. So Dockich will go to the line for the first time for either. And Dockich is going to be shooting 2 free throws. First foul of the night comes with 4:34 in the first quarter against McCutcheon. First free throw is up and good by Dockich. And second free throw also good. So Andrew Dockich will put Zionsville on the board for the first time tonight. And the pass picked off by Dockich going the other way against Hurd. Oh, and Panola with the big putback slam. Trayshawn Hurd for 3. It rims out. Zionsville with the ball. And back the other way. A huge follow-up dunk there by Scott Panola here on senior night in Zionsville. We can't afford you instant replay if you're watching at home, but the steal was made by Dockich. The layup was missed and came right off the front of the rim, and Scott Panola followed it up with a two-handed dunk that really awoke the crowd here at Zionsville High School. And a near steal there by McCutcheon, but it goes out of bounds. 3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Dockich with a 3 on the way. And Zionsville takes the lead. Andrew Dockich with the 3-pointer from the wing. 7-5 Eagles. Student section comes alive here at Zionsville. McCutcheon moving the ball around. And a very nice back screen play. And on the other end was Nathaniel Acree. He finished with a layup to tie the game. Quickly underneath to Aaron Powell. A nice pass there by Dockich. 3 quarters now for Zionsville. Here in the first quarter, 2.5 minutes remain. Eagles lead 9-7. Trevor Lockwood underneath. Nice turnaround jumper by big 50 Trevor Lockwood. He's only a junior, the 6'7" center. Jake Mann now 3 for Zionsville. And that goes in. Zion up 12-9. A little bit of back and forth here from these two teams after a slow start by both here in the first quarter. Jumper on the way. It rims out. Rebound by Locks, put back. Mark Neal missed the shot. Now a steal. And a couple misses for McCutcheon. Finally, the rebound after the steal. I believe that was from Trayshawn Hurd. Dalton Judd comes down with the rebound. 12-11 and a half left here in a quick pace first quarter. Jake Mann with another three. This one comes from about 3 feet behind the three-point line. Zionsville with a double or two score. 15-11. And a three is answered there by number 20, Nate Deno. Had an opportunity to cover Nate Deno football field for McCutcheon. Was by far and away their best player. Deno's only a junior, so this McCutcheon team pretty young. They only start one senior in the lineup. And Zionsville turn the ball over. McCutcheon substitute 44, Matt Muncie. He's a senior. He checks in the ball game. Also does 32, Michael Southern. And Michael Southern turns the ball. He gets in the game. 30 seconds left for the Eagles. On here in the first quarter, ball is out of bounds. Trevor Lockwood deflected it. It'll stay with Zionsville. 20 seconds remaining. The lead's 15-14 here in the first. Seven now. Got to move. A three on the way for Sol. And it banks out. And that'll be the end of the quarter. A very exciting first quarter there and a fast-paced first quarter as Zionsville leads 15. Take a break and have the action right back to you at the start of the second. And as I mentioned, a fast-paced first quarter there. For Zionsville, the scoring was led by Jake Mann with 2 big threes. He had 6 points. Andrew Dockage following him with 5. And then Powell and Scott Panola both had a basket. The other way for McCutcheon, Trevor Lockwood was the leading scorer in that first quarter. And the buzzer sounds, so we'll get ready to start the second here in just a moment. McCutcheon will start this quarter with the basketball. Number 42, Nathaniel Acree takes it up the floor. Maverick go down low to Lockwood, up and in. And Lockwood has been very dangerous. That'll give McCutcheon a 1-point lead. Dockich with a three from the corner. And they're going to call a foul. I'm not sure if it was on the floor in the post or if that was on Dockich's three-point attempt. I think they're going to say that was off the ball, so there will be no free throws taken here. Scott Panola checks out of the ball game, and Derek Smits checks in for Zionsville. Derek Smits has missed much of the regular season with an injury. Michael Solmer, three here for the Eagles. He misses. Rebound comes to Trayshawn Hurd back the other way for the Mavericks. On the way is Acree. His three's too long. Dockich with the rebound. Derek Smits has missed much of the season with an injury, but now he's back healthy. Time for the Zionsville playoff run. As Smits is the son of former Pacers great Rick Smits. He stands at 6'10", is only a sophomore. And he gets his first look at a shot and is fouled on his way up. So Derek Smits will go to the line for two free throws right away. His first free throw is off the back of the iron and no good. And the second free throw bounces in. That'll tie the ball game at 16. Pass stolen there by number 2, Alex Villa, who is also game for Zion bench. And Dockich with a three on the way. It rims out. And on the round, Sabilla committed a foul. And number 32, Michael Southern, picked up the foul, but it was on the floor, so McCutcheon will take the ball out underneath their own basket. Foul on the play again. And that was on Zionsville. That was on number 1, Andrew Dockich. That's his first foul of the evening. And Nate Dino will go to the line shooting two free throws. Dino's first free throw is up and good. And a substitution now for Zionsville as three members checking the ball game. Jake Mann, Scott Panola, and Dalton Judd. Andrew Dockich stays in, and so does Derek Smits, as the second free throw is missed by Dino for the Mavericks. Eagles trail 17-16 here at home. 5.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. We have the original starting lineup in the game, with the addition of Derek Smits. I'm going to correct that at some point tonight. The layup there missed by the Mavericks. On her either way for Dockich with the drive, gets the ball into Derek Smits. He goes up for the layup, and his foul. Smits is going to go back to the line to shoot two more free throws. He split his free throws on the first try, missing the first and making the second. And Derek Smits misses the first again this time off the back of the rim. Trey Shirk checks the ball game. And checking now will be number 12, Deontay Nunn. And Mudd free throw, tying the ball game at 17. Nate Dino with the three from the top of the key. It's long. Derek Smits with the rebound, and Zionsville's run transition. And now they pull it back. Open three on the wing is Jake Mann, and that's good. Jake Mann with his third three of the night. The assist will go to Andrew Dockich. Zionsville leads 20-17, and the Mavericks are going to take a 30-second timeout here with 4:10 remaining in the first half at Zionsville. We've resumed play here at Zionsville. McCutcheon with the ball. And Nate Dino gets another three from the top of the key, and once again it's long. Zionsville the other way. It's Dockich. Jake Mann thought about taking a deep three. He's hot right now, but thought better of it and pulled the ball back out. Dalton Judd with the drop. Finishes at with his right. It's fouled. He'll have the 3-point. And then Derek Smits will check out. Alex Cibula will check in for him. Dalton Judd, so the play is complete. Zionsville now leads 23-17. Just above 3 minutes left to go here in the first half. The McCutcheon with the ball. Nate Dino with the three, he makes it. His third to the key and finally got one to drop. So that'll cut the Zionsville lead. The Eagles now lead by 3. Zionsville moving the ball around now on offense. The ball was deflected, bounced by Trevor Lockwood. Zionsville retains possession. Andrew Dockich inbounds it. Now he runs control the basketball at the top of the key. Zionsville being patient now. against this zone being played by McCutcheon. They're playing a 3-2 zone. Zionsville's content with taking all the time in the world to make sure they get a good shot here. Nearly thrown out of bounds. And finally, Jay turns it over. Pass ahead. Oh, geez. And a hard fall there by Nola. Or no, that was Cibula going up for the block. And he got high in the air. And that'll be a foul on Cibula. Good effort there trying to run the ball down from behind. Nate Dino went to the ground. He's limping a little bit, but looks like he's going to stay in the ball game and shoot his 2 free throws here. First free throw good. And we'll have more players in Zionsville. Now Mike Coleman and Aaron Powell and Braden Hall will check in the game. Dalton and Scott stay in the game from Zionsville as well. And misses his second free throw, but trims the lead a little bit. Zionsville leads 23-21. A minute and 20 seconds remain here in the first half. Ball is deflected out of bounds by Nate Dino. Possession will remain with Zionsville. Mike inbounding. Three on the way, and it's long. Rebound comes down to Michael Southern for McCutcheon. And they're going to have tired the lead here before half. 45 seconds remain. A near steal there by Dalton Judd. Zionsville under seconds now. McCutcheon still working the ball around. I think they're content with trying to get the last shot of this half. And that's number 32, Michael Southern, with a very nice drive. And he ties the ball game at 23. 10 seconds left to go now for the Eagles. 4, 3, 2. Need it up. Panola. And the basket is good. Panola, a 15-keeper from just beyond the throw line. And that'll be your halftime score as Zionsville goes into the half. And they lead 25-23. We'll have a 10-minute break for halftime, and we'll be right back here on AudioSportsOnline.com and XRB Radio to bring you second half action here from Zionsville. Eagles lead 25-23 over the McCutcheon Mavericks. we're back, ready for half action. If you're just in or trying to up with us, leads here at 5-3. McCutcheon Mavericks on senior night, and the Eagles, the home, McCutcheon in the away yellow uniforms. The Eagles will start off with the ball, but quickly throw it away. Southern with the steal goes in for a layup and misses. Scott Panola with the rebound. He controls it. So a quick start as the opening pass of the second half was stolen. Jake Mann in the starting lineup, along with Derek Smits, Braden Hall, Scott Panola, and Dockich. Dockich looks at an open three, passes it up. Jake Mann will take one, and that barely runs out from deep. Before that, Jake Mann had made 3 3-pointers in a row. It's half. And he is the leading scorer still for Zionsville. And pass picked off by Scott Panola underneath. Nice there as Trayshawn Hurd got caught up in the air and had to get rid of the ball and threw it right into the hands of Scott Panola. Dockich with a three on the way. That misses short. Rebound comes to McCutcheon. And Trayshawn Hurd will walk it across the line. The jumper rims out there for Acree. To the Eagles. Panola gets it inside, goes up strong, and he's fouled on the layup attempt. So Scott Panola will go to the line for the night. He'll have a chance 2 free throws. That was the second foul of the night on number 32, Michael Sutton, the senior for the Mavericks. And the first shot is missed by Scott Panola. Second free throw upcoming. Second throw is good. Number 22 with the ball, Mark Neal. Now it goes to Michael Southern. And number 4, Trayshawn Hurd, misses a runner and gets his own rebound, and then a nice pass underneath to Lockwood, who blows a layup. So the Eagles escape on 2 attempts there by the Mavericks at very close range. I failed to mention Panola missed free throw is so Zions 25-3. Steal basket. Trace and a steal from Michael. Come up with it. Steals tonight. The Maverick big situations. Basket till about 50 quarter. So nearly third quarter. First basket is the pass is deflected out of Trayshawn Hurd. Zionsville will keep possession rather. Dalton Judge in the ball game, and Jake Mann will sit out. Andrew Dockich has it stripped. Nathaniel Acree on the way back. Now a 3 on the way by Mark Neal. That's missed. And Michael Southern tries to fit back out teammate. Only problem is no one there, so the ball comes back to Zionsville. Layup attempt is missed, but Scott Panolo draws another foul on the attempt, so he'll go back to the free throw line. He went 0 for 2 just a minute ago, but will have a chance to redeem himself here. And the first free throw of the pair is missed by Panola. 0 for 3 now on the night. Second is good. And that will puts ahead 27-25. And I may need myself. I think Scott Panola also made his second free throw on the last attempts. Panola 2 for 4. And that's my error. Michael Southern's a jump shot. McCutcheon on the free throw line. 27-27 now. And a half in the third quarter. Open three corner for Dalton Judd. He misses. And Derek to the floor going for the rebound. McCutcheon has it the other way. Nathaniel Acree, he misses a three from the wing. Rebound back to Dalton Judd. Zionsville now on offense. Ball down low to Judd. Oh, no. Lockwood blocks a shot from Panola. Zionsville gets it back. Braden Hall lines up a three. It's there by Spain with it. Shot blocked. Maintained possession. Kicked it back out, and Braden Hall three and nailed it. Zionsville now up 30-27. 20 seconds remain here in the third. Three. McCutcheon, that's long by Neal. Zionsville with the rebound. Dalton ball at the top. Oh, and a nice look there. Offensive rebound, Zion. Dalton Judd. Derek Smits fouled underneath on a tip-in attempt. Smits will go to a nice look there by Dockich. He had Derek Smith play, and Smits couldn't finish, tried to tip the ball in after Dalton Judd's attempt. Nice offensive rebounds by the Eagles. First free throw is missed by two substitutions. Mavericks 34. Matt Muncy checks in the game for Zionsville. Michael Sol. Second free throw is made now by Derek. 4-point lead for Zionsville. Alex Sybil's in the game for Derek Smits. Shot is up and no Trayshawn Hurd. Rebound is to Trevor Lockwood. He's fouled on the follow-up. So now Trevor Lockwood, the 6'7" junior for the Mavericks. He'll get a chance at two free throws. Josh Dunlop checks in the game for Al Cibolo. Dunlop, who we've seen getting more minutes lately. 6'7", 240. He's a sophomore. As a second good for Lockwood. Josh Dunlop plays a whole game in and then will sit on the bench most of the time for the varsity. Some minutes of late, so Dunlop, a busy kid right now. And he saves the ball from going out of bounds. And Zionsville timeout. 30-second timeout, Zionsville, and 20 left. Third, Eagles lead 31-29. All right, we'll resume the action with Zionsville taking the ball out underneath their basket. DeAndrew Dockich has it up top. Zionsville works at a perimeter. Now Nola gets trapped. He tries to kick it out. Dunlop nearly throws it away, but the ball's tipped out of bounds by Muncie for the Mavericks. Zionsville keeps possession with exactly a minute left. Nola trapped in underneath the goal there. He has to dribble out of trouble. Now Dockich working it out of the corner. An attempt there by Dalton Judd, but the layup is blocked out of bounds. Nice job there by Trevor Lockwood. And we'll have a substitution now as number 42, Nathaniel Acree, checks in the ball game for McCutcheon. And Michael Southern will come out. "20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Major for the last shot as they lead 31-29 still. And a nice layup attempt there by Dockich, and an even better offensive rebound. Dunlop, he's fouled coming down on the shot. So Josh Dunlop checks in the ball game. Or no, they're going to call that on the floor. It's probably a good call by the referee, as Dunlop just kind of threw the ball up as he was falling down. I think I'll be fine with that. Three-pointer on the way by Salmon is missed. And a half-court heave, air ball, McCutcheon. So take a timeout for the quarter. After three, Zionsville leads 31-29 here at home senior night against the McCutcheon Mavericks. And here in the fourth with the ball down 2. Lock, hook shot, right shoulder. And that misses off the mark. Lockwood's been quiet ever since first quarter. Zionsville looking to extend their lead. A wide open 3 corner is taken by Dockich. Made. That'll extend the Zionsville lead now to 5. A 3 on the way now by Acree. That's short for McCutcheon. And the rebound comes down to Salman. Andrew Dockich with the ball. Salman tries the pass down low to Panola, and it's picked off. Now back the other way. Very nice pass. And that was Mark Neal down to Lockwood for the up. A good look there as Mark Neal looked like he was pulling up for a jump shot and wound up finding Lockwood underneath at the last second. Cuts the lead now down to 3. And Dockich long on a 2-point attempt. Coming back the other way is Hurt. He lays it in. And McCutcheon won't go away. They cut the lead right back to 1. So leads 34-33. 6 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the ball game. Panola with the ball underneath. Kicks it out to Dockich. Dockich looks for the oop to Smits. And throws it too high. And that goes out of bounds. Michael Southern checks in the ball game now for McCutcheon. And Muncie, the senior, will leave. Zionsville steals the ball away from Lockwood. Dockich with the ball. I think they'll give Panola credit for the steal. Michael Solman up top with it for the Eagles. Cross court now to Dockich. Shot fake, a runner. That's no good. Panola with the rebound. And he puts it back up. And Panola very strong there on that off rebound. Back up in traffic. He gets the layup. Panola, a very good game so far tonight. Hurd it out of Derek Smits. Trayshawn Hurd, a little out of control there. Michael Salman checks out for Zionsville. A lot of things going on right now as Braden Hall checks back in. 36-33 Eagles, 5:13 remaining in the game. And a foul on the shot. That'll go against Panola. And we'll have 2 free throws on the way for Mark Neal. Free throw is made there by Neal. Second free throw coming. And that's also good. Cuts the lead down to 1. 36-35 Zionsville. Andrew Dockich nearly stripped. And they're going to say the ball went out of bounds on Dockich. So a nice defensive play there. That was number 42, Nathaniel Acree, forcing a turnover against Zionsville. Inbound comes to Southern. Now back to Acree and back out to Hurd. Air ball. Throw by Michael. Scott Panola gets the rebound. 36-35 Zionsville. 4.5 minutes left to go here in the game. It's senior night here at Zionsville. McCutcheon Mavericks have really fought this game in it. And a drive there by Dalton Judd. And that's too strong. Ball coming back the other way for the Mavericks. Pointer on the way, and that's good. Made by Neal. McCutcheon takes the lead. They're up 2 now, 38-36. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. That's on Nathaniel Acree. Zionsville going to take the ball out of bounds here. And Smits turns it over. Back the other way is McCutcheon. And they're just going to go ahead and slow it down now. Braden Hall kicks it there, so a kick ball on Zionsville. McCutcheon will take it out underneath the basket for the Eagles. Derek Smits is going to check out, and number 50, Jake Mann, checks in. Shot on the way, that's missed by McCutcheon. Rebound comes down to Scott Nola. Zionsville now on offense. 3 minutes left in the game. Trails 38-30. Cross court pass to Dalton Judd. And down low, Panola misses a layup. And the rebound comes to Judd. He's going to get fouled on the floor. Neither team in the bonus quite yet. Zionsville gains possession. Open three on the way by Mann. That's good. Jake Mann has been the hot hand tonight, and that's his fourth three-pointer. The 6'2 sophomore getting some great action. And these seniors hopefully go out on top. And great entry pass that time to Lockwood. He makes it easy too. As Neal just kind of dropped it over the top defense, and no one with the height of Lockwood. Now Zionsville away. Back the other way is Hurd. He lays it up. McCutcheon leads 42-39. 2 minutes left to go in the game. Minute and a half now. Play by Dalton Judd. That's missed. Scott Panola with the rebound. Panola running hard on the offensive boards for Zionsville. Zionsville trails 42-39. A minute and a half to go. Ball comes into Dodge. He gets blocked by Lockwood. And McCutcheon gets the ball back. I imagine the Mavericks' time here on offense. Zionsville really pressuring. And Michael Southern pressure has a layup. Under a minute to go. Zionsville trailing by 5. And they've this game up here at the end. The Eagles really need a basket. Andrew Dockich with a three away. Misses short. Rebound to Braden Hall for Zionsville. And the ball is deflected out of bounds. Zionsville taking their time. They trail trail 44-39 with 30 seconds left to go. As I said, 30 seconds left. Zion's 44-39 at home against McCutcheon on senior night. Zionsville has led pretty much the entire game, and here in the last few minutes, they've really a couple easy buckets and had a couple turnovers on offense that were excusable. And they are staring at a loss here on senior night. Zionsville to inbound here. 30 seconds left. Andrew Dockich with the ball looking for. Can't find it. Jake Mann for three. That rims out. Dalton Judd tips it in. Zionsville quickly calls a timeout. Zionsville trails 4:41. 20 seconds left to go. This will be a full timeout. And Coach Sean Busick for Zionsville trying to figure out a way. I imagine we're going to see the Eagles press hard out of this timeout break. And if McCutcheon breaks, the Zionsville's going to be forced to foul. And I'm sure the Zionsville coaches are looking over their stat sheet trying to find who the best candidates are to send to the line for the Mavericks. .20 seconds left to go. McCutcheon now looking on the pass. They're having trouble getting in. They're going to have to call a timeout. Mavericks to figure out a way to get the ball in. There wasn't a whole lot of movement there on that play, so I'm not what they drew up in the previous timeout, but I imagine Coach Rick Peckinpah is trying to draw something up here to get the ball inbounded quickly. A 30-second timeout to do it. As break the game for the Eagles. Aiden Hall, Dalton Jokic, and Alex. And they get it in quickly to Lockwood. And a foul against Trevor Lockwood. Now he is the 6'7" center for the Mavericks. And Zionsville had a foul to give. That only took 1 second off the clock. So they're going to have to continue to foul. And they turn the ball over. And now Panola with the easy layup. And Zionsville right back in this game. And that was Dalton Judd. My mistake. But that cuts the one. And McCutcheon had 2 timeouts to figure out how to break the press and just couldn't do it as they turned the ball over. Nice steal there by Braden Hall. Zionsville trails 44-43. 12 seconds left to go here in the game. Zionsville pressure real hard on the inbound and be forced to foul. Zionsville's going to have to foul a few more times, I believe, before they send McCutcheon line, which is going to waste some clock. All right, Trayshawn Hurd to inbound the pass, and that goes to number 22, and that's Mark Neal. He's fouled on the floor. And I think that's only the fourth team foul on Zionsville. Took us another second off the clock, so 11 and a half ticks on the clock remain in the fourth quarter. Zionsville trails 44-3. McCutcheon looking to inbound. They get it into Lockwood, the center. Another second comes off clock and another foul. That puts Zion 5. So they need twice more to send McCutcheon to the line. Another inbound to Lockwood. And he draws the foul. Another second comes off the clock. 9.5 seconds to go. This foul will put McCutcheon on the line. And McCutcheon can't get the ball. They're forced to call a timeout to talk it over. As the Mavericks take a full timeout, I'll pause here for a moment. Ball being handed by McCutcheon. They're having trouble getting in. Finally do. And Trayshawn Hurd will have to take the long, lonely walk to the free throw line across the court. And this is going to be a 1. So if the first free throw is missed, that's Zionsville will have the opportunity to be on offense. It's worth note there's 8 seconds left on the clock. And Zionsville will have to go to the full length of the court. First free throw coming for Trayshawn Hurd. Ball going the other way. 7 seconds. And it's good. Dalton Judd, with points remaining, lays it in. And Zionsville takes the crowd here erupts. .1 seconds remain. And Dalton Judd with the drive and the layup there. And that puts Zionsville ahead 45-44, 2 seconds left. Couldn't ask for a more game here on senior night at Zionsville. The McCutcheon Mavericks have given a heck of a fight thus far tonight. And Zionsville looked like they were going to cough this game up in the final minutes, but have found a way to rally back in the last 20 seconds. Down 5. And they up 1. And that was the loudest I've heard this crowd all year. And Dalton was the one who put the basket in. And that is it there. So what a way for him to go out in his final home game. 2 seconds left. McCutcheon's going to have to inbound. And the crowd on their feet. They throw it long to Lockwood. He over. And no one touched the ball, so Zion keep it. And it goes the full length of the court. The inbounds pass went far long. Zionsville will have to inbound underneath the McCutcheon basket. And I imagine McCutcheon will try to go for a quick foul here if they can get one in 1 second and have enough time to at least heave the full length of the court if Zionsville misses a free throw. Braden Hall and Mike Solomon game. So does Alex Cibula. And Mavericks are going to their final timeout to talk about what they're going to do here. 2 seconds remaining. Down coming. Zionsville thrown it long there. He had Cibula long, but missed him. Still gets the ball into Andrew Dockich with .9 seconds remaining. And that was only the 6th foul for McCutcheon, so Zionsville will not have to shoot free throws. And a foul before the pass. So we're going to have a foul on the floor before the inbounds on McCutcheon. Foul was called on number 32, Michael Southern. A 1-1 now for Dockage. 0.9 seconds, exactly 1 second now on the clock. And it's missed. The full court heave is off the backboard. And Zionsville wins 45-44 on senior night. And a great win for the Eagles heading into the playoffs. I'm Aaron Steffi signing off for AudioSportsOnline.com.